Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy KO, and we back. Yeah, we sitting up in the garage, man, waiting on the fam. Got a lot of running around to do today, so I'm gonna go ahead. Is that better? Or is that better? It don't matter. Y'all can see me, bro. Y'all see your boy, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be running around a lot today, so probably won't be able to go live tonight, but we'll be making up that live tomorrow, and obviously tomorrow for our live stream, we'll be talking about whatever happens in the press conference today with Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. But I wanted to make this quick video for y'all and let y'all know what I'm expecting, what to expect for today's press conference with Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. We also live Sunday mornings with KQKC. And I ask that you join the channel as a member, drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and videos that we do. As far as channel members, man, we got a ton of predictions coming for y'all. I shot 5 yesterday. I'll be shooting like another 4 or 5 today in between spots while I'm waiting on the things I'll be waiting on with the family. But yeah, man, we putting in that work. So please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, run them likes up so we can run these views up, because your boy out here working hard, man. It's 6:45 in the morning, dog. Yeah, we working. So, Tank Davis, Lamont Roach press conference today. Listen, bro, as I said in the previous video, I don't know, a few things we want to talk about, right? So I dropped the video yesterday about the press conference in New York City, and obviously the big bombshell was Tank Davis's behavior, obviously the retirement talk, Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny not being in attendance, and then Leonard Ellerbe not being there. Those are the main things that we talked about. Let's get to it. So first of all, Tank Davis's mood in his press conference. Believe it or not, I expect him to be more into this press conference. I expect him to be more engaging and closer to the Tank Davis that we saw for the Frank Martin press conference leading up to that fight. For a couple of things, he's going to be closer to his home environment. But the main thing about this press conference is that it's going to be open to the public. I think the one in New York City was open to the public. It may not have been. Somebody let me know in the comment section. But I do know on the flyer for this one in D.C., it says open to the public. So that's close enough for the Baltimore homies to get there. You know Lamont Roach people in D.C. going to be there. So I expect a lot more chirping from the fans. And as a result, you probably going to get more chirping from the one Gervonta Tank Davis and obviously Lamont Roach. So I expect a more energetic press conference, to say the least. I think it's going to be one that's definitely going to be worth tuning in for and worth watching. So that's the first thing. I think as far as the press conference, the last time was more subdued, and then it took somebody talking shit to Tank to get him to you know what I'm saying, perk up a little bit. I think that comes much faster in this press conference because of the environment. I think it's going down in the arena that Howard University plays in. So it's going to be going down at the HBCU. So a lot of children, I'm making myself old. A lot of young adults that go to Howard University are young Black Americans, because it's a HBCU, historically black college. A lot of them are local from DC, local from the Maryland area. So it's a walk to them. You got the goddamn press conference right at that university, at their basketball arena. They gonna show the hell up. And you know, young people can get rowdy, which I think is a great business move and marketing move for Team Tank, which I think is, you know, a lot of the little moves they make go unnoticed. Like actually having a fight in the East Coast, because both fighters are from the East Coast, versus having 2 California kids go over to New York with no history of success, like Golden Boy did. putting Tank Davis in the same arena that he broke the record in. So, you know, people from that area show up for him and show out for him and buy his ticket. It's just these moves all around are taking this fight to a level that haters probably don't want to see it at, to where they probably going to break what him and Rolly did. Him and Lamont Roach will. They're probably going to do at least 300 to 400,000 pay-per-view buys because of the way they're marketing this fight and the way that they're structuring the press conferences. So very, very smart to have it at Howard University. So yes, I expect this press conference to be lit because the location, open to the public, and it's in Lamont Roach City, which is just right around the corner from Tank Davis' city, and they're putting it on a college campus with a lot of young black people that are into the hip-hop culture, that are probably casual fight fans. They got flyers up saying Tank Davis is going to be on campus. I expect this press conference to be much more lit than the one in New York City. Now, the retirement talk. This one right here is a coin toss. This one right here is a coin toss, man. Tank Davis is just as likely to double down on the retirement talk as he is to totally flip today and be in a good mood, be talking this shit, talk about he ain't going nowhere. Straight up, bro. You don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen. Like I said, we gotta enjoy the ride. I did the video yesterday for y'all. The man say he retiring. He's fed up with the boxing game, but then they asked him, will he fall in love with it? He say probably. They ask him, is it hard to get motivated to fight? He says no. The shit that he's fed up with is from a business perspective, and just the game of boxing in general. That shit can change when you offer somebody a shit ton of money to do something that they love their whole life. That shit can change when you get in a fight that you actually want. Fighting in the venue you actually want to fight at, fighting on a fight date that you actually want to fight at, and it can all be marketing, so he could double down on the shit again. I don't know. I'm going to take that shit serious and really give it credence towards the end of 2025. Let's see what happens after that. Because in the same interview, I might should do another video on this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it here because I don't know how much time I'll have today. But in the same day that he said he was retiring, he also said he probably is going to he said I probably could fall back in love with the sport. It's not hard for me to get motivated to train when asked those questions. And then he did an interview. In that same interview, when they finally dropped the whole interview, he was talking about he wanted to get this shit up out of him. He want to retire, so he don't want to fight no more. The dude asked him who is he fighting or whatever. Are you going to call anybody out? He whispered in the dude's ear that this is going to be the first time after a fight that he going to call somebody out after the fight. So you just got to wait and see with that shit. So retirement talk definitely going to come up in the questions after the interview. Probably going to come up during the press conference. Going to come up in the questions after the press conference. Probably going to come up again for the MC to ask him again during the press conference. And Tank Davis is probably going to double down on it. Or he may totally change his mind. You never know with the type of neurotic personality that he has. Hot, cold, up, down. I'm pissed off. I'm happy. You know, we don't know. Lastly, Calvin Ford, Kenny Ellis, I fully anticipate they going to be there, bro. I don't know if Kenny Ellis is going to be on stage with them. I'm sure he'll be in the building, but I expect to see Calvin Ford up on that stage. I expect to see him up on that stage. He was on the Rise podcast yesterday. They asked him directly, Brashley McClendon, I believe it was. Salute to him for asking the question that the fans want to know. Are you going to be in Tank Davis's corner? What's going on? He said, stay tuned. I think they playing the game, bro. I think they playing the game. But eventually, you got to stop playing games because we got a press conference here in a few hours. We're going to know one way or the other what the hell going on. Eventually, you got to stop playing games because Tank Davis going to be in a fight and somebody going to be in his goddamn corner. We're going to know what's real in those moments in times. But my prediction is Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny will be at the press conference with Tank Davis today, which again will probably lead to him being in a little bit better mood in that whole psychology thing, that whole, marketing thing. Oh, I'm pissed off. Ain't nobody here with me. I'm thinking about retiring. You could get a complete 180 from Tank today at the press conference, but we got to stay tuned and we got to watch out for that. What else, bro? Leonard Ellerbe. Will Leonard Ellerbe be in attendance instead of Tank Davis' homeboy that came up there? I'm 50-50 on that. I think I know he's gonna be in a better mood and be more turned up and give us more of an action-packed press conference. I'm 50-50 on whether or not he's gonna double down on the retirement talk, or if he's going to do a complete 180. If he's grabbing headlines and marketability, doing a complete 180 will probably be the play. Because it's like, oh, he announced his retirement, shit go viral. Oh, he say he ain't retiring no more, that shit gonna go viral too, and niggas ain't gonna be able to not talk about it, bro. Whether you hate him or you like him. So I'm 50-50 on that. I'm very interested to see where that goes. But I'm 100% sure on Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis being there. I'm willing to bet that they will be in attendance for sure. Calvin Ford will be on stage with Tank Davis. And then I'm 50-50 on Leonard Ellerbe, bro. I'm 50-50 on Leonard Ellerbe. We'll see, though. We'll see. This is the first time since Tank Davis been the name that he is that Leonard Ellerbe ain't been tweeting out about his fight. Something's telling me that's all by design and that he's going to be at the press conference and it's all part of this goddamn play to just roll out and be polarizing and get people talking or whatever. Every little thing they can do to market this fight. A lot of smart little guerrilla marketing tactics, if you ask me, in my opinion. But we'll see. So it's really a 50-50 video. Real talk. 100% sure he gonna be in a better mood because of the environment, because of he might be the people being there and the fans and the hecklers and shit and the location of the press conference. So I'm 100% sure he gonna be more turned up today. So I think the press conference will be better. I'm 50-50 on the retirement talk, whether or not he'll double down on it or just completely reverse course. If he doubles down on it, it's not gonna be as viral. People will still talk about that shit. But if he reverses course all the way and he sounds more open or I was just in a bad mood or I'm in my mode now or whatever, then that'll probably go more viral. Then I'm 100% sure that Calvin Ford is gonna be in attendance, and I'm 50-50 on Leonard Ellerbe being there and being the one to talk for Tank Davis and being on stage with him. I'm 50-50 on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What do you expect in the press conference today? Comment down below. We'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.